What sort of dream is this? Can he actually be pushed to this level?
Yeah? Who are you talking to? Eh?
Mama, I just had a very terrible dream.
Huh?
A very terrible dream.
A very terrible dream. A very terrible dream. Are we forgetting a dream, eh? You see you and dream. Again? So what did you dream about this time?
Mama, you see this thing I always talk about. You see this thing I always tell you and Papa. Your level of wickedness. I'm not saying you two are wicked. I'm just saying the level of wickedness you people dish out to Richard is too much. He's a human being. Now these things are beginning to get to him. He's beginning to feel bad and you're pushing him. Because in this dream I saw him. He shot you and Papa.
Huh?
Yes. Mama, he shot you people because of the level of wickedness you two have subjected him to.
Ozukwa, that's enough. That's enough. Look, if this is a plot to get me scared so that I can give you my blessings, it will never work. And by the way, why do you always have bad dreams?
Mama, you know I don't play with these dream things. I cannot be joking now. Mama, I'm not joking. I am telling you what I dreamt. And you have to take it serious because you know my dreams now. They come to pass.
Both of you should come up with something better. This is old strategy. This strategy may expire. I know where you're coming from. And it's too poor and childish for my liking. And you have an errand to run from me. So, when are you? Oh, no.
My mind is made up, my love, my choice.
I've heard you, I'm coming.
My brother Okan, you have heard all that we've said. We are ready to pay your daughter's bride price. Even if you say so now, my nephew is very capable.
I have heard what you said. But, you know, things of marriage is not one man's business. First, I will speak with my daughter about what you just said. Though she has told me about the prince, but I will still have conversation with her over the marriage intention. Then I will speak with my kinsman, and I will get back to you.
My brother Okan, we have heard all that we've said. We are ready to pay your daughter's bride price, even if you ask us to do so now. My nephew here is very capable.
Definitely I will. I will try as much as I can to gather them together. Then I will call you. My prince,
Mazi,
it's an honor having you in my house.
It's my honor as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my prince.
Yes.
Thank you, my prince.
Thank you very much.
I'm happy with this.
So.
What is the meaning of this?
Friend, enemy. That is who you are. You pretend to be my friend in my face, yet you stab me at the back.
What are you talking about?
You think I wouldn't find out?
What is it that you heard that we can't talk about? Don't tell me you've started listening to rumors again.
You know what? I feel like plugging up your lying tongue right now. Sophia, you know how much I'm in love with this guy. Yet you shamelessly throwing your chill self at him. All in the name of, I am a philanthropist.
Now I know where the spark is coming from. Let me ask you one question. Is Richard your man? No, answer me. Is he your man? You smelling sweet.
Walking by the market and I saw this beautiful side. Now got to my mama now.
Are you serious?
Yes, it will suit her
Let me see.
complexion.
It's actually beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, this is so thoughtful of you.
Thank you.
She'll like it too. I'm sure she'll like it.
I hope so.
Bia, what are you doing here?
Mama, good day, Mama.
What is good about the day when you are uninvited?
Hey, Mama. Because I actually came here, very happy to see you. I was just coming back from Ebaiji Elwalo, and I saw this beautiful fabric, and I think that it would suit your skin tone very well. The guy like it, Panya. I said, let me buy for you. Mommy, just look at it.
Oh, it's so fine, eh? It has pink, your favorite color.
You bought wrapper for me. Chai. Ewo. Chai. Chai, this is good. Oh. Hey. Iwe cheta mo no go lo ma kwa. Hey. Yeah. Kita pala chaganya.
Okay.
Kita na sokwa ganya banwa. Eh? Oh, you went and charmed a cloth and brought it to me. You actually brought it, thinking that you can win my heart to give you my blessing? Eh?
Mama, what is the meaning of this thing now? What is your problem? Didn't you run buying this thing for you? He didn't even buy it for his own mother. He thought of you. He brought it to you. Instead of you to appreciate it, you're doing like this.
Yes.
Mama, it's not fair.
Yes. Let it not be. Let it not be. He didn't buy for his mother because he know what he did with the wrapper. You think I don't know you charmed it? You think I don't know you charmed it? Anofia, let me warn you. As from today, take your miserable self far away from my daughter because someone else is coming to pay bride price on her head. Yes, you heard me right. In fact, every necessary arrangement has been made. I'm sure she doesn't want to tell you. She's waiting for the right time. Yes, you need to know because the next time you come here, you will not be tired.
Mama, what are you talking about? Richard, see, listen. Richard, Mama, stop now. Mama, leave me alone. What are you talking about? Mama, leave me alone. Oh! Mama, leave me now. Leave me.
You must marry a rich man. How will be Uncle back to sender.
Why are you telling lies? Mama, I've gotten before. Oh, Mama, you wound me now. Oh my God, why are you lying? What's the lie for?
I'm forcing you into your miracle.
Which miracle?
I'm forcing you into your lifting.
See, no be to dey make mouth o. I go let you know say for this spin game, I be Babanla. Come on, your hand for there.
Baba play game.
No be JJT o. Wetin dey happen?
Nearly can never kill a bird.
I hear you.
This one and nearly. See, this matter now they use pay house rent for a junk, but you don't understand.
I hear you.
This particular game is soft like virgin breast. Now when referee don't finish, but now they know who be the first.
So mouth you get in. So mouth you get. See the way it stands now, you go set babes. Make you see whether 2 seconds and then go arrange that your small you will get softness and soft breast.
Play. Now see this particular game, they like virgin breast. You don't understand? Now until the referee don't stop the ball, now the ball they finish. See this guy go win you. No be to the make matter. You don't trust me now. Baba fast. They only fast for bullet though. See this one. Take him.
Wetin you dey talk? Talking about women, see, be like we go begin set babes. Make her for just conceive those that your small you will get soft knees and soft breast. Make your mind dey.
If I tell it on the eye, my babe. That babe sweet. I know they play with them. See that babe, I know they joke with them.
I hear you.
That babe, na my loud, na my claro. They get me so. That babe, no go near.
Throw me.
What they solve now?
Chairman.
Look at that. Chamo.
Hello, Chemo. I greet you. No, nah. You know possible. No. Chemo, matter no pass say that marriage no fit hold. Instead of make that marriage hold, I go deliver them blood back to back. Now say you be Chemo. Okay, I dey with you. See, Spin, you need to suspend this game. As it stands now, you need to call Wizard. Tell am ASAP make it for deliver us better Kala and Ginot. No be the time we deliver before, better one where you go use they go knock the way take the hot now. You need to dance this Marcus and come outside.
But that one no be wahala now. You don't understand.
Now so you just
but
be.
Last before we go, just call on me for 14.
But Scrum, where you? How much there?
No 14.5.
Hey, no play with that money. Maybe I no get issue.
But I win the game now, Baba.
Don't put Wizard on call,
No
no get where I reach.
Don't worry.
Okay.
A Weasel? Don't worry.
Mama, really, I don't recognize you anymore. I don't know who you are anymore. Because you're becoming impossible every day as days goes by. Mama, how can you let your love for material things becloud your sense of reasoning?
It is those same material things that your father and I used to raise you up to this level. But instead of you to be sensible enough to repay us by bringing a rich man to marry you, you got that gorilla to add more sorrows to us.
Mama, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you try to justify what you did, but it is wrong. Even nature will judge you. I mean, if you be a joker, don't you have conscience? Look. Activate your conscience now. Hey, well, that guy just came to show you love. And you treated him like that. Or if he's your son, would you be happy? Mama, I'm saying my own because it's not right, though. As a matter of fact, you need to go and apologize to Richard.
Apologize
as soon as possible.
Apologize, apologize my foot. Look, if you don't take your time with the way you talk to me, I will ground you. You know me very well.
What is this noise about?
No, Papa,
I heard your voices from afar. What is it?
Is it not Mama? Is it not Mama? Richard spent good amount of money to buy her a very beautiful wrapper. One beautiful wrapper that he bought for her that even has her favorite color in it. Yeah. How did Mama receive it? She collected it from him and embarrassed him, then threw it at him. What? Oh, Papa, you see, I was as shocked as you are. Okay, now, Funu. Oh, is that not wickedness?
Woman.
Is that not wickedness?
Didn't you set the cloth ablaze?
You know what I'm capable of. I did more than boring. I threw it at him because I can never allow an accursed thing into my compound.
You should have set it ablaze right in his presence. And you, Ruth, did I see that fool in this compound again? Did I see that fool in this compound?
So look at it today. We told you that everything is going to take place at the appointed time. Look at it today.
Mommy, it was difficult then. Very, very difficult. I really loved to gift then. Oh, I loved to gift.
Well, you see, let us bury the past in the past. The present and future of this family matters most. Lolo, we need to start planning immediately so that once Ukana calls, we will not be caught unawares.
That's true, Iche. You're right. In that case, we have to hand everything over to you so that you'll be in charge of them. Whatever thing you need on the process, just give us a call. You will get it by all
That will
means.
not be a problem at all. I am suddenly with the prince.
It's okay there.
Yeah.
Uncle, thank you very much. Thank you for that fatherly role that you always play in my life. Thank you for being a support system to me, even when I am confused. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My son, that is who he is. Even right from the day I married your late father, he has been there for us. He's a very nice man. I mean it.
See how you people are talking as if I'm the only good man in this family.
Of course you are.
See, my late brother did a lot for me, especially when it came to when my family died in that ghastly motor accident. He almost pulled his crown to be a wife to me. You see, allow me to replicate such benevolence. Eh? And my prince, I must carry all your children before I join my late brother.
Uncle, lest I forget. You know, I promised you a car, so when are you ready for it?
But I swore I will never drive a car again in my life. I want to be there without one. I don't bother. I'm comfortable like this.
So you don't want a car again? But I made a promise.
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. You can go ahead. Hmm? But don't forget to tell Happiness to hasten up for the food.
As a business in my cream.
It's okay there.
All right then, I'll look for what next to do for you.
Yes, guess what? What is it?
I hope you are not here to pull out.
I hate something. I'm not pulling your legs. Tell us now. The suspense is killing
Calm
us.
down, please.
I overheard the prince, the queen, and Ichiomema discussing about our prince's marriage to that beautiful damsel you girls assumed to be his friend and colleague.
Wow, this is good news.
Yeah, indeed.
Anyways, I just hope that this one will stay. Because I don't think that Prince Ronald will survive another heartbreak.
Exactly.
See, let me tell you guys, if this one fails, I believe the prince will choose me immediately.
Nancy, why are you like this?
Calm down, the prince will
choose. Oh, you're praying for this one to fail.
People are jealous. I know it. You're jealous.
Blessing. Please, let's go. Let her keep dreaming. Please dream to your grave.
Please go. Is it a bad thing
After you
to
praying
dream?
for such a thing.
It's not a bad thing to dream. See, the prince will choose me after this one, and I believe that. I know, okay? Tata force, go. Nonsense.
Ichia, what are you going to do about this now?
About what exactly?
Since I came here, you've not been listening to me. Let me tell you this. The prince has seen the father-in-law of the girl he wants to marry. And he is planning to go and marry the girl.
That's not a problem. When the time is ripe, we'll go and bring the future queen home.
You are sounding like a wounded lion. Are you trying to back out when the battle has not begun? If you think this is going to be a very strong one, I suggest we go and consult that strong Dibia Katapo, and let him come into this play.
You see, Donatus, yes. I am scared for you. Yes. You've been the one trembling. And as a matter of fact, I wouldn't want to have a weakling around me when I become king.
Ichie, you're confusing me now.
No, you shouldn't be confused because you're already losing touch. Let me ask you this. Since when have you started doubting my capability? It's one thing to fix a marriage, then the other is to bring the woman home. Are you still confused?
The master planner himself. Oh. I am so sorry that I did not see the bigger picture. But cross my heart. It will not happen again.
My future, no. I want you at this point now to start seeing the brighter picture as my future, no.
Mama, I don't understand you sometimes. So after telling you my dreams this morning, you still went ahead to tell him those lies. Imagine I wasn't here to shield the both of you.
Let me turn them out. Will you shut up there? Shut up there! What's the matter with you? Can you even listen to yourself? Ah! Oh, you are happy. Very, very happy. And I'm proud that you brought a boyfriend. Ordinary boyfriend that could come here and threaten your parents with a machete. Eh? And that is the idiot you want me and my wife to give our blessings to. That is rubbish, absolute nonsense. It's not going to happen. So tomorrow, after every little quarrel, he shows that he knows how to draw machetes. Hey! It's not going to happen. Not here.
Modern marriage will forbid it. Let me tell you, you see that marriage will not work. And that is final. And all fear.
Don't mind her. In fact, that idiot is very lucky. Very, very lucky that I am in a very good mood today. Otherwise, I would have used my position as a retired federal government teacher to deal with him. I would have locked him up.
Papa, Papa, you're not lock up anybody. You're not locking up anybody. Let me tell you two. You two should better get used to him as your in-law. Because soon he will come with his people, bring wine for you, and you will take it. Because I am going to marry him. I am going to marry him. Because one day you people will wake up and see that I have inflicted some level of injury on myself. I have said my own. No.
Is that a threat?
It's not a threat. I'm saying my own.
Are you threatening us?
Before you inflict injury on yourself, before you injure yourself in any way, just make sure you have accumulated enough money to compensate myself and your mother for training you. You know what it took us?
Look, let me tell you, I was even thinking you will say you're going to die. Oh, you don't know that each day you profess love to that cursed boy, you are inflicting injury on us. You don't know? You are inflicting injury on me and my husband. Because the shameful thing that a graduate like you cannot see with her eyes. You are falling for a poor riffraff.
Mama, love of my life is not a riffraff.
Yeah.
Stop calling my... Stop.
Yeah, check. Again. Ruth. Huh? I'm talking about this love. Each time you talk about love, you have issues. Eh? Sorry.
I want to lie down. I want to lie down. Wait.
Water. Need water.
Mama, get it. Mommy. Hey, Chineke Nabo, what is this now? Mama. Hey, Mama, don't do this. Bobby, wake up. Oh. Hey, Mama, Bobby, can you hear me?
More than you can chew. You had the guts to embarrass me. It's high time I joined in your game. You can't go scot-free. Listen and listen carefully. The game has just begun. Be on the lookout, Naomi.
You monster! Opagi, you have succeeded in hurting my daughter. Now she's in coma. Coma
how? What are you talking about? How is she in coma?
Hey, will you shut up? As if you don't know. Why are you pretending? Why pretend as if you don't know what you did. Just pray. Just pray nothing happens to her. Otherwise, this whole community will not contain two of us. See how much fun knows up. I know fear.
Tell me where she is, Mama, please.
Hello. Yes. My son met the man today with his uncle. Yeah. You know, I am making this call in respect of those materials that you shipped in last week from Canada. Yeah, you know, I need to start preparing myself right now. Yeah. Please, I would like you to keep some for me. Immediately I drop this call, I will just send the money to you. Okay? And please, I want you to take them to that stylist that is trending now. Yeah. By tomorrow, I will drop by her shop and take the measurement. And please don't forget, you have a traditional wedding to plan. Okay? That's good. Thank you very much. Thank you, dear.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
What is it?
It's the Prince, Your Majesty.
The Prince? What happened to him?
You have to come and see him yourself.
Is he okay?
I don't know.
Let's go. What happened to him?
Doctor, what is the situation?
Mr. Richard, your mother seemed to have struggled a lot with life before she passed out. That's why it's a bit difficult for her to wake up.
I understand that, but what exactly is the problem?
Don't worry, calm down. We've been able to stabilize her and everything is under control. We also carried out some tests on her. Yes. But the result of the tests we carried out are not yet out. Once they're out, we will be able to ascertain exactly what is wrong with her. And by God's grace, we'll find a solution.
Okay. I was going to ask about the lady in Ward 6. Her name is Ruth Nnamdi. What is her situation?
Honestly speaking, her condition is very critical. Yes. Her kidney is very bad.
Huh?
Very, very bad. As a matter of fact, she needs an urgent kidney transplant. It needs to be done as soon as possible.
Hi. Her kidney?
Yes. Very bad.
Ha! What are we going to do?
We?
Yes, what can we do?
Do you know her?
Oh yes, she's my girl.
Oh. Mr. Richard, you really have a lot on your hands.
I know.
To be very serious, kidney transplant is very expensive. Especially when you're, going to pay the donor. Both the donor and the surgery itself, we should be looking at something not less than 10 million.
Eh?
Yes. But if we are able to get a donor from maybe a relative or friend or something, then maybe the surgery will be a bit lesser.
Doctor, we don't have that kind of money. There's nobody in my family that has that kind of money. I don't want her to die. I don't want anything to happen to her. Do you understand? Like, I barely have money to take care of my mother. I don't have that kind of money. Where will I raise that kind of money? How?
I understand how you feel, but the truth of the matter is, there's nothing I can do at the moment.
Hi!
It's... You just need to raise the money for the surgery. As a matter of fact, I will need to engage the services of a professional who is a specialist in that area.
Doctor, you have to help me. How will I raise that kind of money? Hi!
Well, maybe you can, run around to get some money for us to place her on dialysis.
From where?
Let's place her on dialysis for like 7 days and see what becomes of her. But to be very honest with you, she needs the kidney transplant. And the dialysis I'm talking about, at least you'll be needing around 100,000 or more for it to happen. I'm sorry, but that's the true situation of things.
Oh boy. What is it? You sounded very urgent over the phone. Things are really getting worse. Mama is in the hospital.
What?
Yes.
What happened to her?
It's a long story, but bottom line is that the doctor says that I have to make a deposit of 100,000 before they can commence treatment on her.
Hi, 100,000?
I know. I don't have. I don't know what else to do. You're the only one that I can run to. I know that you try for me. Okay, but you're like a brother to me, Kay. If I don't call on you, who else would I call? Biko. If there's anybody that you can borrow from, just borrow. I will pay back as soon as I can get my hands on something.
Hi, Richard. Richard, I think this is the time that we need Naomi. We need her now. We need help.
What? Bao, I don't agree. If Naomi would be my only option, then it's fine.
Hi.
I'll sort myself out.
Richard, what is it that this girl has done to you? What? Even at a time like this that we need help, you are still proving stubborn.
I don't want that kind of help. I want to owe anybody anything.
Anyway, I have 110,000 as my life savings.
You have?
So I'll give you 100,000.
Thank you. Oh yeah, no, let's go.
A lot has been happening in this palace today. I just wonder what it is.
Secretive things. Even happiness has been acting well with the queen.
It's obvious. It's very obvious that something is fishy. But we need to find out what.
Yes, since that celebration you talked about.
Yes?
I've not even seen the prince.
Even Ichiomema has been here since. What is really going on?
We'll find out soon enough. Soon enough we'll find out. I mean, I don't get it. Something is going on. You guys should be very, very careful before they will sell us in this compound. I am the only child of my parents, Bikon. Eh? Happy mama. Become now. Where are you going? I've not seen you since morning. The fattest girl in this compound. Fine girl. Happy, what's up? What is it?
Madam, be calming down. You know you are acting too official with everything.
Anyways, Happy, please. I didn't call you for us to fight, okay? Tell us now, what is going on in the compound? Like, you've not seen the prince for hours now. We've not heard from him. Is he okay? What is going on? We are just consigned maidens. That's all.
Consigned maidens indeed. I will advise you all should go back to your individual posts and mind your business.
Bia. Look at this fatty bum. Because she called you fine girl, that's why you are ranting. That's why you are talking rubbish, Abi. Orini. Come on, you get out.
Osebego.
It's not your fault.
The only thing she knows how to do is to eat her food. If the queen asks her to give us food, she just give us half portion and finish the whole food herself. Look at half portion is. I don't even know why I called her. So guess you've seen how it is now. She don't want to tell us anything. See what you will do. I will advise you to put your ears on the ground. Put your ears on the ground. Make sure you record every details of who is going out and who is coming in. Let's know what is going on now. We can't be in the compound and all these things will be happening.
Oh dear, bro.
Who know what? As in, I don't get it.
What? You mean he did that? Okay. Thank you for the information. Yes, my wife and I will be there very soon. Thank you. Then, what exactly is going on?
No. What is going on? When did you even come back?
A few minutes ago, I just got off the phone with the doctor.
Doctor, what did he say happened to her daughter?
Nothing. He just informed you that stupid boy, Richard, just paid the 100,000 naira needed for roots dialysis.
What? Huh. Nine. But this boy keeps surprising everyone. Are you sure he's not into dirty deals? Because, come to think of it, how was he able to raise 100,000 naira cash in just like this?
The question should be, why must our daughter's life always revolve around that fool? Why?
Nine. You're right too. But on the second thought, it doesn't concern me. I didn't send anybody to the market. So I owe no one any welcome. Whatever he likes, let him do. That does not change the fact that he will not marry my daughter. In fact, even Mother Mary will forbid that he will. He will not. Mother Mary forbid that he will marry my daughter.
For my dead body. In fact, not when I'm alive. Will he marry my daughter? Marry my daughter.
Hi!
Even if I die, my spirit.
No.
Not going.
Hi. Nine. So, were you able to raise some money so that we can just pay him off? And nation will bear us witness that we are not owing him anything.
Hunter disappointed me. He said he has an emergency.
How can this come up now? How can this come up now? I'm scared though.
You don't have to be. Thanks to the God that it didn't happen when we want to see Ukan.
That would have been the end. I mean it. That would have been the end. Hey! What is all this? So now, please, if I may ask, what are we to do? Because this might lead to disaster in future. Please, what can we do now? Please.
I think I will look for a powerful Dibia, not minding the kingdom, to tell us the root to this problem. And an eternal solution, because this is not something that we need to manage when it becomes king.
Exactly, my brother. You know, we need to act fast and very fast. Please, and please. Biko.
Don't worry yourself. Leave everything to me. I'll get to the root of this.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's okay. I beg to leave.
that you can hear me. It's been a very difficult time for me. Having to live without you, baby. And so I have come here today to speak to you because I know that you can hear me. You are the love of my life, the center of my world. You are the one that gives my life a meaning. And so you see that life without you will have no meaning. Please, baby, fight like a warrior that you are. Because I know that you will not give up on our love. Please keep fighting. I miss you. We all miss you. Your family misses you. But I miss you the most because you're the one who makes my heart beat. But lately I wake up in fear with my heart racing. Fear of the unknown. Not knowing if the last time I saw you would be the last time that I would see you. Baby, please. If you fail to fight, then I am finished. Please come back to me.
It still baffles me that despite all the emotional pain that my wife and I have subjected this boy to, he is still not bothered. I mean, what kind of a man is that? He has been nothing but good to this family. He paid for my daughter's dialysis, not minding the fact that his mother was in the hospital and that we will never ever treat him right. What do I do as the man of the house? Truth be told, I owe him a lot. Should I give them my blessing to compensate for all that he has been doing? But considering my financial state, I mean, how can the poor marry the poor? I think this mission is impossible. No. I cannot allow that to happen.
Greetings, elders in council.
Your Majesty, where is the prince? We've been waiting for him for a very long time now.
I'm sorry. And I sincerely apologize. I think the prince will not be joining the meeting today. You have to reschedule the meeting, please.
As jobless men? No, as lazy people who would not have anything doing. No, we don't have anything doing. Yes.
Akwigbo, are you high on something or what? How dare you address the crown queen of this kingdom in such a manner and told, who are you?
Ablo,
what's the problem?
Ablo, I want you to stay off my path. Whenever I'm dealing with matters of this kingdom, stay off my path. No, how can elders of this kingdom fix a meeting and the supposed king or the supposed chairman will just reschedule it without any reasonable point? No, it's a slap on our faces.
Did you ask for a reason and it was not given? Must you constitute nuisance anytime and all the time? Why? Who do you think you are?
Ozurumba!
If you don't have anything reasonable to say, Aku is making a very vital point.
What nonsense vital point are you talking about, Donatus? It's insulting the queen, what you refer to as vital point?
Who invited the rats in the meeting of lions? Huh? That you are the brother to the late king does not give you the right to talk when men are talking. Men of this kingdom are talking.
Are you out of your senses? Oh, because you are called Akubo, your head is swelling, isn't it? Look, in the first place, what have you achieved in this life, if I may ask? I know your glutton is on that throne, and that is going to be when I am dead.
Then you shall die for it to happen. You must die. I assure you that.
He will not die.
He will die.
He will not die.
You might even join him as
He
well.
will die.
But it must happen.
It's true.
What's that nonsense? You must surely die. I assure you that.
Surgery, doctor. Surgery, how?
Mr. Richard, to be very sincere with you, your mother needs urgent surgery. The disease has eaten deep into her vital organs. If nothing is done, we might lose her.
Please, I don't want to lose her. I don't want to lose her. I cannot lose my mother.
Then we need to carry out the surgery immediately.
Hi. Doctor, okay. This surgery is like how much?
275,900. And it needs to be done as soon as possible. Emphasis is on the word urgent. As regards your girlfriend, Ruth, her case is becoming more critical. Remember I told you that over the phone last night. So, you need to do everything possible to ensure...
Time that you need to take some hardcore decisions. Get that into your memo.
I won't forget.
Good. You see, a lion's abode is called a pride for a reason. Yes. Anyway, that reminds me. Ukana said he will be ready for us in 3 days.
3 days then?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do for me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it all.
I'm always there for you.
Mama? Hello, who is here? Mama? Who is here? Richard! Mama? Is anyone home? Hello, who is here? Is anyone home? Richard! Mama? Where could they have gone to? And I don't even have Richard's number to reach him. Mama? Is anyone here? Rich?
Richard, I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean Mama needs 275,000? For what? The last time you said she needed 100,000 naira, which I emptied my life savings and I gave to you. So where is this coming from? Okay, let me even see the doctor. I think something is wrong with the doctor.
I'm sorry. Listen, the truth is that the money you gave to me for Mama was actually for both. What had happened was, when I got to the hospital, Mama's test results were not out yet, and then I was told that my darling Ruth needed to be placed on dialysis as her kidney has stopped functioning well. So I used the money you gave to me for Mama's treatment and paid for Ruth's dialysis, and I've been struggling on how to tell you and confront you with the truth. I'm sorry.
Richard, were you going to tell me? Okay, so now Mama's test results are out, yeah? You are a first-class idiot. You are wicked!
It has not come to this. Calm down.
Richard,
I'm sorry.
You are telling me you are sorry? You took my hard-earned money and gave it to that Ruth against Mama, our mother. Richard, now I know you are very wicked. I feel like beating you here. Richard, Richard, you took Mama lying on the bed, struggling for life. You had the mind to choose a stranger over Mama. Richard. You are very wicked, Richard. You are a devil.
I think there's a foul play going on in the palace, and it must be unraveled now.
Umemma challenge me, Okibo. Hey! As if he does not know what I can do. Huh? Umemma! Okay.
I think this is the right time to teach him a good lesson of his life. Who does he think he is?
Ask me. Jonum, who is Umemma? Well, I can see he's hungry and thirsting to join his brother. And I will not hesitate to do that. I'll grant him that offer. He will join his brother. Hi!
I am very happy with the sound of what you just said now. Where do I come in, sir? Ebe can get video.
Now, Donatus, at this juncture now, I don't want us to lose focus. Just hold on. Let's concentrate on the 2 months that has been given to the prince. Is that clear? Just be focused.
Chika, is there anything you have found out so far?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. But what baffles me is the way the elders were dismissed without any concrete reason.
Are you serious?
Yeah, their meeting almost led to fight.
Hey. Meaning that there is more to this.
Yeah, it's obvious there is. There is more to this. See, blessing. I want you to put your ears on the ground.
Okay.
Your eyes must be wide open. Eh? We must find out every details of what is going on in this palace.
Okay.
Same goes to me. Do you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know why they're being secretive. Something is going on. They're being secretive. I want a family.
I'm even confused. Anyways, let me go back to my duty post.
Please do. Something is secretive. Eh? I want a family too. You need to know what is happening now. You need to know.
Irrespective of the fact that I'm in support of the royal household because of Akwibo's tone, I'm not entirely happy the way we were dismissed. Eh? It's almost belittling.
Oh no, I am sorry that things went that route. Please forgive me.
But what really happened?
You see, I will apologize again. The whole matter is highly classified. You know you have been a very good man to the royal household for over years. And I am sorry that you were left in the dark. Please forgive me.
Well, I don't have any problem as long as it's not something that's going to bring down this great kingdom. But my major worry is that the whole thing is Akwibo's winning point. Please, tell the prince to be very careful. Huh? He has enemies everywhere.
Yes, he will hear. Thank you very much for your kindness, Onowu. You see, I decided to branch when I heard that you called at my place and met my absence. Oh, please, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much.
So, I beg to leave now.
Oh, have you taken enough?
I think I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yes.
Right.
Thank you
my
very
brother.
much.
See you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Mercy.
Yes, thank you very
Thanks
much.
for calling. Eh?
Onowu himself.
Thanks for calling. This way. Thank you very much.
So, madam, all you need to do right now is raise about 5 million naira. Then I will talk to my friend who is a specialist to carry out the surgery. Provided his kidney is a very good match to that of your daughter.
Okay, doctor. Doctor, I want to understand. Did you say the young man volunteered to donate his own kidney?
Madam, have you not been listening to all that I've been saying?
Oh, doctor, I'm sorry. It's just that I am shocked.
Well, I understand. That young man is something else. His type is very rare to find in our present day society. I'm marveled as well.
So, doctor, I would like to know, what are his chances of survival?
Let's say 50-50.
Oh.
Yes. You know, it has to do with the health condition of the donor and the person that is carrying out the surgery.
Oh.
Yes. But I believe he will make it. You have nothing to worry about. Just have faith. Trust God. Everything will be fine.
I pray so. I don't want son to die. Oh.
Let's not pray for that. Just raise the money. Then we'll take it up from there.
It's okay, doctor. Let me go and make some efforts now. Let me go and rally around.
Please do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, doctor.
Mama, I want you to know that I have tried. Each time I come here to see you, Mama, I see that you're still lying lifeless. Not only does it scare me, but it breaks my heart. And what breaks my heart the most is that I feel useless. I feel incapable of helping my mother get well. But I know that you know that I have tried and I am still trying. But I've also come to tell you, Mama, that I am not going to lose you over worldly things. That land that you call my father's legacy is still there. And I know that you can hear me, Mama. I am sorry that I can no longer hold on to that legacy. It is time for me to sell that piece of land so that I can use that money to take care of you and get you back on your feet.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Easy. I heard what happened. And I came to pay a visit.
And now that you have seen us,
This is no time to harden your heart. I know you don't have money. And you know that. I have come to make you an offer. I will pay whatever it is. Just be my man.
Mama, why are you two like this? What is the occasion? Does it have anything to do with my health? Did the doctor say anything sad? What did the doctor say?
Miss Ruth.
Doctor.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Well, I'm at your mercy. I think you're at the right position to tell me how I am doing. Doctor, what is it? By the way, how is Richard's mother?
Honestly speaking, her condition is very critical. I don't even think she's going to make it in the next 2 days.
Oh, God.
If money is not raised for her surgery.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I am sure Richard must really be down. He must really be devastated. God, please come to his rescue. Please help him. So, doctor, how about me? How am I feeling? I hope I'm getting better.
You are 5 million naira away. Richard's kidney matches yours. And he has agreed to donate his kidney for you.
I'm sorry, doctor, which Richard are we talking about? My Richard or some other Richard?
Your Richard.
And you people agreed to it? Are you humans at all? With everything this guy has been through, his mother is critically ill, she's about to die, and you want him to go through this process. What if he does not survive it? What kind of wickedness is this? And you're happy?
Miss Ruth, I will advise you take it easy.
Everybody get out. I said everybody get out! Get out!
It's okay. It's fine. Easy. Go. Just take it easy.
Doctor, please, just leave.
Fine. I'll leave, but just
get out.
It's okay. Take it easy. Take it easy.
No, doctor, I'm coming. I'm just at a place where I need to get some money. Yes. No, doctor, I will not be long. Once I get the money, I'll be there. Eh? Thank you, doctor.
Yeah, who's that? Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Ross, no. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is your daddy at home?
No, he left immediately. He got an emergency.
Eh? Why? Hey, no now. No, he told me to come here this morning with these land papers. You know, that as soon as he can confirm, the authenticity of these papers, he's going to, give me some money for the land with this. He's not at home.
He's not at home. I'm the only one in the house. And if you don't mind, I'm leaving somewhere.
Hold on. Are you sure he did not leave some money for me?
He didn't. I'm going somewhere. Sorry.
Hi.
Hello? Hello? What is wrong? Why did he end the call when I was about giving him a vital information? What is going on? Yes, come in. Madam, good day. Please sit.
You sent for me?
Yes, I did. Madam, what is going on? I need to know what is going on. I have not seen any serious effort from you and your husband. What is going on? Do you people want to lose your daughter?
No. We will not lose her. Please, doctor. You see, we are trying our best. Honestly.
Really?
We are trying our best. We've gone to so many places, spoken to so many people, but it's not just working, doctor. I don't know why.
Madam, you and your husband need to do a lot more. Else you will lose your daughter.
Hey!
Do I need to remind you that she has less than 5 days to live?
Huh?
Yes.
She's my only child, the only one I have. Please, don't allow anything to happen to her. Biko, doctor, please.
Madam, I wish there is something I can do for you people at the moment. Like, I really wish there's something I can do. But the bitter truth is, my hands are seriously tied.
Hey, Doctor Biko, lose your hands.
There is something I can do something I can do right now. Nothing at all.
Doctor, please. Lose your hand, don't let it tight, Biko.
Madam, I really wish there is something I can do to help the situation. But to be very sincere, my hands are seriously tied. Hey. There is nothing I can do at the moment.
Please, don't tie your hands.
Mazukana, to what do we owe this bad omen? Huh? Are there things we are supposed to do that we did not do?
Mazi, how can you just keep the future king of this kingdom standing and unwelcomed without explanations? It demeans his character.
My heart is heavy. I lack the right words to tell Dimba the hunter that his favorite forest has been set ablaze. Let me call my daughter. Mercy! Mercy! Please call.
Papa, I'm here.
Your suitor and his people are here. Tell them what you told me.
I'm sorry, my prince. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I cannot marry a man caused by the gods themselves. I cannot, please.
I don't need to explain what will happen to anyone who touches this Omo.
Let's go home, Your Royal Majesty.
I know Richard has been running around for money. I love him so much. I love him so much. Please, make sure. Make sure he does not sell that last land. Please, make sure he does not sell the land. Sorry. I appreciate all that you have been doing for me.
Mama, stop saying all of this now. Stop saying this. You are going to be fine. You walk out of this place. Please.
Please. Forgive him. Forgive him. I
And Mama, don't worry. Whatever it is, I've forgiven Richard. He's my brother, he's my friend. Please, we just want you to be fine. Always be by his side. Undo.
Oh! I know my death is near. I see my death. It's of no use. Wasting more money. It's of no use. You should waste more money. You should stop wasting money. Tell him he should not force himself on anything. That will be.
Okay, I've heard. Undo. Doctor!
He was so dilapidated, as if his world has crumbled. I almost burst out laughing when the girl declared her non-interest. But Ichie, tell me this. The way you do this young groundwork baffles me a lot. Secondly, when you do it, it's beyond my imagination and comprehension. Donatus, my friend. Yes. You don't need to bother yourself about the method. Just be happy for the results. The output is the main thing. You are very correct, Ichie. Let us see how he can look for another woman in this his current state of mind. Before he recovers from this emotional trauma, the time must have elapsed. And by then, would have sat on the throne as king and Onowu. That would be a very wonderful moment. Then why don't we cheers to it? Yes. Cheers. To the great kingdom. Yes. Onowu and the king. More grace. Yes.
Gods of my ancestors, why have you decided to be this mean and cruel to the young man? Even if he had erred, why not speak through your servant? Why punish him so severe? Even if he has committed anything, has he not suffered enough?
Omemma, it's okay, please. Sit down. Sit down, please. We can't question the gods. The gods are just in their dealings with mortals.
You call this just? Someone who would have taken the reins of leadership, still battling with getting a wife, when there is no time. And even the ones that he managed to get, they called him cursed. How is this a just treatment from the gods? Look, if they do not reveal the problem, I will be forced to curse them and die.
Omemma, you are becoming blasphemous with your words.
Oh no, I am tired. I feel the pains of this young man. I decided to follow you because I could not stand his tears any longer. Yes, I cannot. How can the gods be this mean and wicked to him? Why?
I'm pained as well. We are pained. Everyone.
Why treating him like this? Why are they treating him this way?
Just calm down. The gods are not to be blamed.
The gods, even they are not to be blamed. I'm telling you now, they should speak then. They let them say something. Because if they don't do anything to this matter now, I might be forced to do something drastic and stupid. Let them just start answering now. They should speak.
It's okay.
I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy too. We are not happy. The gods should speak! They should speak! The gods are not to blame. Relax.
Oh my God, Richard. Where have you been for days and why are you looking downcast?
I'm going through a lot, Sophia. If I'm not able to raise a certain amount of money, I'm going to lose my mother.
Jesus. No, we're not going to lose that. Is it more than $1 million?
700,000.
Only 700,000. Yes, Angela. Yes, are you at the office now? Okay. I want you to arrange some money for me. ₦1 million. I said I want you to arrange money, ₦1 million. Like, I'm coming to the office now to pick it up. Yes. Alright. Richard, hop in. Go to the car, let's go.
Just when we thought that the prince is finally happy, now this, eh?
Nancy, if you ask me, at this point, I don't think two people can be wrong.
Madam, what are you driving at?
What I'm trying to say is, it's possible that the prince is actually cursed. And he's yet to be told. What are you saying?
You are not too far from the truth.
Yeah.
But my question is, why are they hiding it from him? Why don't they tell him how they find out?
Honestly, this is really confusing. I must confess.
I can't tell. I'm confused too.
Or is it that they don't want him to be king?
It's possible, though. Happiness, you're on point.
Maybe.
I think you have a point. Because all this drama every day is not necessary.
Be fast with that. Young man, we need to go out. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Doctor, I have the money. This is all the money that you need, please. Oh, please, can you just make that call? Call that specialist that you talked about so that he can come and take care of my mother, please. That's the money. That's all the money.
Mr. Richard, it's no longer necessary.
Why? What are you saying?
We don't need the money anymore.
And I'm asking why? Why?
Just take your money, please.
What are you saying? Why?
You see, we tried our best. We tried all we could to save her, but the truth is, your mother couldn't make it. The nurses just rolled her out.
Richard, just calm down. Richard, can you just calm down?
The money, your money.
Doctor.
Take it easy.
This one's so bad. This one's so bad.
Let's go. Father, what have I done wrong? I want to know. What have I done wrong?
Did you pass through this level of pain before becoming the king of this kingdom? What is what you meant when you said to me that difficult days are ahead of me? Father, you said to me that you would be with me even in death. But up until this moment, you have not done anything. You did not stand by me. You absolutely abandoned me, Father. Why? The legacy that you built is crumbling. Father, the legacy that you build is crumbling right in front of me, and I have no solution or no answer to it. Father, give the product of your loins solution to this problem. I cannot handle it alone. I can see my world crashing right in front of me, and I can't even do anything. Hello, Mercy. Mercy, please, I need to talk with you. Please, I want to know. Please, can you tell me what you meant when you said that I am cursed? Hello? Hello? Hello?
What the doctor said? What is it that a child is supposed to do for the mother that I did not do? I worked to make money, to save her. I paid hospital bills. Even when I did not have, I borrowed. I sold my clothes, I sold my shoes. I even ran to my enemies sometimes to borrow money just to keep mommy alive. And today my mother is no more. Oh, well, if one melon Imero, Richard. What is death? Oh. Somebody define death to me, because this is beyond my comprehension. Mba. My mother is not dead. I'm asking you, Kim. What did I miss?
You didn't miss anything.
Are you sure I did not miss anything?
It is all my fault.
It's not your fault.
I'm so sorry, my love. If you had not used the money to pay for my dialysis, Mama would still be alive.
You are going to stop blaming yourself. There is no way I'm going to allow the two most important persons in my life die. I did the best that I could. What was I supposed to do? Watch you die? What was the guarantee? What was the guarantee that if I had spent the money the other way, that Mama would have survived or lived. Onyemechi.
She would have survived.
No, don't say that.
Because at the end of the day, I am still going
You are not going to die.
Where are we going to get 7 million naira?
Stop!
We're going to get 7 million naira from. If I had known, I wouldn't have allowed you to use that money. At least you would have saved Mama. I am okay with me dying. I am okay with me dying.
Who could that be? And why was he shown to me in the dream? The man was brutally killed. Is there something I need to know?
2 weeks I met you. But deep down, it's like I've known you for so long.
You're a very nice person and I feel the same way.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
I like your smile.
Oh, now you're flattering me.
No. I like your color.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You know, as a journalist, I would want you to write a love story about us.
Okay.
Yeah. And the caption of that love story should be, let me think. Will you marry me? I know it's barely 2 weeks, but I feel like you are the best couple in town. You're so beautiful in and out. You're my heart desire. Just say yes to me.
Yes. I'll marry you.
Yeah. You like it?
I love it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
The dream was so scary. The guy was heavily battered before they finally hanged him.
It's a dream. A very terrible dream, but still it's a dream.
I just pray the gods protect him wherever he is. I just pray. So you said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, I called you here because I was able to realize some money with the help of friends, relatives, and well-wishers that came for the burial.
Oh.
So after the burial and all burial expenses was done with, I'm left with a tangible amount of money that I think that you and I should set up a business with, you know, so that we make everyday money. Do you understand?
Oh.
So, but your assignment is to go and think of a business plan. Me, I've been able to raise the money. Think of a business plan.
That's great. I'm so happy for you.
I'm happy for us.
Oh.
How is it me now?
Us. So
It's
bad.
me and you.
So, how much are we talking about?
What is your problem? Think of a business plan. You're asking how much you're talking about.
Now you tell me so I will know how to what
how
business
to think of something first.
Oh.
It's not like we're doing anything elaborate, like importing motorcycles from China.
Do you know? Maybe we can import pure water.
Hello, my dear. Yeah, yes. All right. Don't worry. I'll get back to you when I'm done with it, okay? Thank you. Bye.
Oh.
Son.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Oh, welcome.
Thank you.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, my daughter.
Please.
How are you? Please sit. My daughter, you must be Hannah, of course.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Don't be surprised, my dear. The description matches with your personality. My daughter, you know, we don't sleep, we don't eat, we don't drink in this house without the name Hannah being mentioned in this house. So I finally get to meet the almighty Hannah today, right? You're welcome once again, my daughter.
Mom, you have a traditional marriage to plan.
Are you?
She said yes to me.
What?
Yeah.
And you are...
What is the meaning of this nonsense now? What is this?
I have warned you times without count. And even offered you money to leave one thing I cherish most. But you won't oblige.
What you cherish most?
Ruth, what do you want? Name it. I will do it. Please. What do you want? Name it. I will do it. Listen, I don't want to do or take any desperate measure that will affect all of us.
Auntie, I cannot do it. You see what you want me to do? I can't do it. And I don't care what you will do to me. I don't care the desperate measure you want to take. Take it. How can you tell me to leave the love of my life? Do you even know what me and this man have been through? Do you know what he has done for me? You just wake up and you tell somebody, no, you don't know how
to watch your mouth!
You watch your mouth. You just wake up and tell me to leave a man that has done everything, that I'm alive today is because of this man. Okay, say half okay. Don't you know what love is? Do you think I'm ungrateful like you? You just wake up and want to reap where you did not sow. Wacharanya go, respect yourself, oh. Respect yourself.
Fine! So you have grown wings to talk back at me, right? There is no problem. This is how you want it? Let it play out. Since you have hardened your heart, I have hardened mine too. But I want to let you know this. Watch your back. Always. Because there is no light at the end of the tunnel. It's very dark.
Auntie, there might be darkness in your own end of the tunnel, oh. There might not be lights there, but my own end of the tunnel, there is light. So I would advise you to use torch at your own end of the tunnel before you point in a wall. And at work and at your hog. Don't damn you, you useless girl. Go and find your own man. Is it that hard? Look for your own man. Look for your own man. Stop chasing people's man. Stop reaping where you did not sow. Well, Cody, there is no light at the end of the tunnel. If you don't have light at your own end of the tunnel, you no touch. You want touch. You use one panaka.
Sophie, how are you?
Cut the pretense, Richard.
What is it?
I saw you playing with that good for nothing girl.
Why would you say that now? What's wrong with playing with her? Huh? We're just talking.
Richard, I want you to stop whatever is going on between the both of you as soon as possible.
Are you serious? You know, that's funny now. That's what would be my reason for, you know, cutting ties with her? What? Can you for me? What? I mean, that's funny. Stop it.
Richard, I disguised as a philanthropist just to get close to you. I've always asked life for you. Richard, I want you to reciprocate. Be my man.
Right. Sophie, I want you to know that I appreciate you. You're a beautiful woman. No doubt. You're gorgeous. And then you're blessed with a good heart. If I didn't have anyone in my life, maybe things would have been different. But I have someone. Look at me now. What will I tell the innocent girl? So please, I appreciate your declaration of affection and interest in me. But I'm sorry it won't be possible. For my heart is with another. Be good.
Then get ready to pay back the 3.5 million naira I spent on you so far. I mean the surgery, burial, and the phone.
What kind of temptation is this?
Calm down, Donatus. Calm down. Just slow down. I'm aware of the engagement, okay? Look, Akwibo is everywhere. What I don't know is what I don't want to know. Yes. This truly shows that you're on my side. Thank you for the information. All right. Okay, see you. This prince is trying. For getting 3 ladies accepting his proposal under a shortest period of time. He's really trying. Well, he should go ahead and propose to the 4th girl. But it will all be same story. We're on it. Oh, Roland.
Follow my man. Follow. You need to see this very one. She's a journalist. Oh yeah. Very beautiful. Curvy. Shapy. Follow. You will know that I made the right choice here. Yeah, preparations is just on the high gear. Oh yeah. I have proposed to her, she has accepted. As a matter of fact, I will send you details about her wedding. Our wedding arrangement, of course. Yeah. Polo in Canada. I hope you will make it, right? That's my man. That's my man. That's the kind of sacrifice we'll make for each other. All right, man. Okay, I'll get back to you.
Hey, my love, talk about the angel.
So
So this is how mean and wicked you can be, Roland. Eh?
Excuse me?
No, you're not excused. Oh, I wondered why everything was moving so fast. The proposal, the engagements. I knew there was something off about all of this.
What are you talking about?
So, Roland, you want me dead? Huh? You knew you had just few weeks to die from your cause and you want to tag me along. You know what? You are a demon clothed in angel apparel.
Hey, take it easy. Who is feeding with all these lies?
I heard this from a reliable source and it is none of your business. You know what? We are done.
Babe.
It is all done! Stop laughing!
Please, I'm not going to make noise. I'm not going to.
You're here. Where did you keep her? Where did you keep Ruth? You're asking me. Where did you keep her?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now you're going to know what I'm talking about. Because if I don't find Ruth in the next 24 hours, I'm going to wipe out your entire family. I'll kill them one after the other and I'll kill you last. 24 hours. And I'm not joking. Bring her to me. Try me. 24 hours.
This is... Richard!
Try me!
Who could ever believe in this life that my own uncle is the one behind my predicament? I, the man that I trusted so much, man after my own heart, a man I took like my own father, a man that knows every of my secret. That man is stabbing me at the back, betrayed my trust. Omema. Who could ever believe that you're the one behind all this? Omema. Omema, I will crush you. Omema, you're beating more than you can chew. Hey, deal with him. I will deal with Omema. Mba. You can't go scot-free.
I will deal. Oh my God, I don't need to brag. I don't need to talk too much, but I will crush him.
It's okay. Calm down, okay? Calm down. I believe the gods knows the best.
Oh no.
Huh?
Man, leave the gods. Leave the gods out of this, my man. Where were they? Where were the gods when he was betraying me? Where were the gods? Where were the gods when he stabbed me at the back? Where were the gods, my man? Where were they?
I understand. Huh? Nah, please calm down, okay?
You understand?
Just listen to me, your mother.
You will not understand how I feel. Mama, you will not understand my pain. You won't understand how he got stabbed me at the back. Hey! Hey!
I said calm down.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I can't believe what I just heard. Eh? Hey!
Right now, I am the most shocked person on this planet Earth.
Did I just see Omemma? Did I just hear Omemma? Are you sure it's the Omemma we know or another Omemma? I don't get it.
My sister, she said Uncle Omemma. That means it's the same Omemma we know.
Wonders shall never cease to happen in this life. Eh? A man that can even go to the extent of crying for his nephew. Hey!
That same person has been his bane all this while.
Girls, indeed there is more to this life that we are yet to know. Omemma. Hey, mbamba.
If an uncle can be this mean to his nephew, who then is safe amongst us?
We are not. Hey! I pity my friends. Hey! The happiness, there's no food in this house.
Yes, manager. That account you gave to me was not clear at all to me. The account of last month, I didn't understand. So this one that you're going to give me this month, if it is not clear, you are fired. Do I make myself clear? If it is not clear to me this month, you are fired because I really do not understand what you're writing. How can you do a thing like that?
Son, that was just a mere dream. You have to stay here and look for a wife. You don't have much time on your side, though.
Mom, I know I do not have much time. But the voice came continuously asking me to go to Wicked Kingdom and stay 3 days at the sacred sanctuary of Obari, the god of peace. Mom, please, allow me to go. I'll be back before you know it.
It's okay.
Thank you.
If you say so. I wish you luck.
Thank you, Mom.
May the gods protect you.
I have to be on my way now.
It's okay. But wait. Are you going to be like this for 3 days?
Oh, Silas already put my bag in the car.
It's okay.
All right, Mom.
Safe journey then.
Thank you. What am I doing? What if the voice was a ploy? What if my enemies are attacking me through dreams? so that I can leave the palace while they take over in my absence. Should I continue with this journey with faith or go back?
Help me. Help me.
Chief, that is what I'm saying. My daughter has been missing. Yeah? In fact, I'm scared. Because up till now, nobody has even called me as my ransom. I went to the police station to report, and they told me to give them time to conduct investigations. Exactly. I don't have that time. Every minute that passes, the girl suffers the more. Yes, Chief. Yes. Please. I don't know what to do. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Please use your use your connection, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. Hey.
Inai!
Where can I go?
Inai!
Where can I go? Who is after you?
Inai! I am just coming back from the hospital where I went to give my sick sister Golibe food. Inai, I saw a rich man carry your daughter into the hospital.
My daughter? She has been missing?
Inai, I am very sure of what I saw. I know it was Ruth. She was looking very unconscious, Inai.
My daughter Ruth?
Inai, I am very sure it was Ruth.
Okay. Yeah?
Okay.
We'll go there.
Okay, Inai.
Let's go. Okay. Hey!
how time flies. I can still remember the number of enemies this rifle has sent to the world beyond. Beautiful old days. With all my exploits for this kingdom, I'm supposed to be the king of this kingdom right now. I've done a lot of exploits, won battles for this kingdom. Ichie Donatus.
This one you are cleaning your bazooka. Are you getting ready for battle?
Akwibu, the son of Ochiaga, is always battle ready. I am always battle ready.
Which is why I came here to give you some vital information.
Okay.
As usual.
Sure.
My spy in the palace told me that the prince has gone to Umuekim Kingdom to seek refuge in the great Obari cave, the ancient god of peace.
Well, it's not a problem. He needs it. He needs peace. And he needs a large amount of it now that he's about to lose the battle.
That's not why I'm here.
Okay.
I was thinking that you will send assassin to finish him up now that he's in another kingdom. Or we mobilize youth that is in our support to storm the palace.
Donatus. Donatus. Listen to me. In the act of war, you need to study the movement of your enemy. Now, let me ask you this. Don't you think that he made this move so that he will know what I will do? And if, assuming now I buy into this idea you just brought now, and we storm the palace, he now comes back with ally to inform the members of this kingdom that I am power tested. How would they see me? Oh, how would they see me? I always tell you this. Aim for the bigger picture. Well, it's okay. It's nothing to feel bad about, okay? It's okay. It's part of a learning process. Okay? So, cheer up. Let me get you something to drink. I'll be right back.
No.
Sorry, eh?
Oh, Yoyom.
Sorry.
Adave came. Hey, Nne, you're welcome. Oh, how is your body now? No, oh. Hey. My prince, thank you so much, eh?
It's okay,
God bless you. God bless you.
It's
The
okay.
gods will honor you, eh?
You came? I'm just coming from the hospital. I didn't know you've been discharged. I even took food with me so that you can have something to eat today. And they told me that you just left. And I greet you, my prince. You're here.
She's fine. And as you can see, she's very, very fine. The prince here has taken care of her, bought food for her. She's very okay. So whatever you have in that your wretched nylon will no longer be necessary. So take it, because you look like someone that has not eaten for the past 3 days. Okay, Ria?
Richard, this is Prince Roland of Umwenyi Kingdom. He was the one that brought me back. Prince, this is Richard, my friend.
Nice to meet you, my prince.
How are you, Richard?
Nice to meet you.
Let us thank the gods that I met her at that point where I met her. I was actually on my way to the sanctuary for Barry. Let me go back and continue what I came for.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
All right.
God bless you. Dalo, my prince.
You can have this. Buy fruits for her.
My prince, is it not too much?
Oh, no, come on. Have it.
Hey, all this for just fruits?
It's okay.
Nine.
Let me be on my way.
Thank you.
All
Oh.
right.
Thank you so much. Oh. Dalo, oh. Go fruits. Don't worry. Where are you going to? Root.
Nothing.
Bye-bye, my prince. Oh. Hey. A Sunday Wendy.
Nine.
Enough for anything enough.
Okay,
you see what I'm seeing?
What are you seeing?
Have you noticed that the prince has been frequenting our house? Even after the first visit. I'm beginning to think that he's in love with our daughter.
Okay, you are still thinking. No, you can eat. Let me tell you something. I have sharpened my throat, waiting for the day he will come with his kinsmen to see us. It will happen.
Nah, where are you? You're speedy. Where are you? No, you're waiting for kinsmen.
Of course.
Oh, see, my problem now is that I hope your daughter will not spoil all this. I hope she will not spoil it for us, because if I'm going to see me,
is she mad? No. Let me tell you something. I'll first of all cut off her head and use it to drink my wine. Let me tell you that just warn her in case, because nobody, not even her, that your stupid daughter, nobody can truncate this my chance of becoming an in-law to a future king. Somebody.
That sounds.
Let her just try it.
Hey, you want?
What did you do?
I have come to warn you to tell your miserable daughter to stay away from my man.
Auntie, sister, Biko, is your man the prince?
What nonsense prince are you talking about?
Don't shoot.
Shut your mouth. Richard is my man. And I'm not coming back here again to warn you both. Tell your daughter to stay off my man. If not, I will wipe out your entire lineage. Hey! And I promise you that.
Richard. How did she get the bucket?
Hey! Nine. Did I hear her right? Mana, hey. Oh, yeah, that's why they say that this world no balance. How can money le want to amara? Oh, this her beauty on that wretched Richard?
How do you know it's the Richard she's talking about? No, how do you know the particular Richard she's referring to?
It's possible, or it's not the other Richard. Don't go another Richard. Nah. Richard,
you know I can be mad at you. I can call you names. In fact, we can even fight.
No, we're not going to fight. I'll beat you.
Okay, fine. Richard will beat me, I know. But the last thing I will do is to deceive you.
Okay, so what is this talk about now?
Richard, the way that prince is frequenting Ruth's house and showering them with gifts, I suspect rough play.
So are you trying to tell me that Ruth is going to fall for gifts that she's getting from? Is that what you're saying? After I have given her the best gift of her lifetime, which is my heart?
Richard, I know. I'm not saying that exactly. But you can't really trust her gender.
Okay.
I'm saying this so that I don't want to see you cry. It's obvious the parents like influence and money.
So what's your advice?
I will advise you as my friend and brother that you should just, endure all the sacrifices you have made for her and find a good girl and settle down with. You should be tired of this hide and seek by now.
Okay. Okay.
Like, you have agreed?
My queen, I'm really concerned about the welfare of the prince. Since he came back from Umuikem Kingdom, he barely stays at home. And is that how he's going to make it in these few weeks remaining?
Oh no.
My queen.
Oh no. As you can see, I am very much relaxed now. That means something is fishing.
Hey.
Yes.
My queen, can I come into the chapter?
You know what? He met a well-groomed girl in Umikem Kingdom.
Hey.
And he is working on meeting the parents of the girl.
That's a very wonderful news.
I'm telling you. Don't worry, I will keep you posted on the progress.
It's okay.
He don't want to let anybody know yet.
Yeah, sure. I know. But let him just hasten up in order to beat the time.
Don't worry, the gods will do it for us.
No, they should just do it. I trust the gods.
Yeah, they will do it.
That's a very good news.
I'm telling you. That's why I told you that I'm very much relaxed now.
Yeah, great.
I have been coming to your house lately, and I know you might be wondering why I've been coming. I love your daughter so much.
Huh?
Oh yes. And I've been giving her some signs, but she's not really reciprocating. And I know it's because she's in love with Richard.
My prince, don't mind her. It's just mere friends.
Oh.
Nothing serious. Because we've not even approved of the relationship.
I know that Richard have done one or two things for her in the past few weeks. But that was out of his own volition. No one compelled him to do anything for my daughter. So as far as we are concerned, my daughter, our daughter, is still single and searching.
I love her so much. And if she will say yes to me today, I will pay her bride price today.
Huh?
Oh yes, I am not asking people to force her. I want people to please help me beg her to love me the same way that I love her.
Prince, relax. We are going to talk to her. Talk to her and then we'll get back to you. Don't worry. Yeah?
Sorry.
I assure you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I have to be on my way now.
You know where to, at least.
No.
I'm
Actually, I
preparing
was
something.
actually heading to somewhere. I said, let me stop and see you people. Huh? Mama, you can have this. Yeah. Just for
All
your
this
upkeep.
for us?
Just for your upkeep, huh?
Thank you so much.
When the job is done, I will come back to appreciate
No
you people.
problem, my prince. Consider it done, eh?
It's okay.
Bye-bye, yo.
Prince is watching you. Prince is watching you. Prince is watching you. Prince, bye-bye. What is wrong with you?
Hello, baby boy.
What are you doing here? Have I not warned you to stop following me around? What?
You mean she also threatened you?
Mama, exactly. Hey, and she was not looking funny that day. It wasn't funny at all. She was just busy with her mean face. Watch your back. Watch your back. Trust me now. I gave it back to her. I said, watch your front. Maybe if you had watched your front more, you will find your own husband.
You told her that?
Hey, my husband.
Hey,
it's my mother that gave birth to me.
Oh, you didn't
know?
Hey. But that's by the way, Mom. You see, at this point, you need to weigh the options and know what works.
Mama, are you suggesting I should leave Richard?
No.
Mama, don't even answer it. Azania, it's not possible. That one cannot happen. It cannot happen. Mama,
calm down. Calm down. See, whatever decision you make now will either make or mar our lineage. Now think about it. If you refuse to let Richard go, this girl might decide to close our lineage, and that's you inclusive, and forcefully marry Richard. That way, you are a loser. If she decides to punish you by closing Richard's lineage, that will make you an ingrate to your benefactor. We all know that Richard is a good man. That young man has a good heart. I know. All those gragra. So when you consider these two options, you find out that either ways,
you know how I'm going to take it myself, Mama.
I know. See. Time heals wound. With time, you forget about all these things and move on. Oh, okay, couple now.
Mama, how do I look him in the eyes and tell him all this? How?
You don't need to look into his eyes. You don't need to look into his eyes now.
Okay, I should look at his head.
You're not even seeing any part of his body. It is no longer in your place to look at any part of his body.
You mean I should now, when I'm telling him, I should back him? Is that the best way?
Look, the prince was here earlier. He was here professing love for you. You can practically feel love in his utterance. Hey, that young man loves you. That young man loves you. Do you know he knelt down and was crying? Has Richard ever cried for you before?
Mama, plenty times now. That one is normal thing. Mama, stop. Or cry is cry.
A poor man is always crying. Madam, when a rich man cries, it means he's deeply in love. Yotago. So, if you say yes to the prince now, before you know it, we'll just boom to your father's village. And you know Richard does not know the place. And before you say Jack, ring in your finger, you have become the queen of that kingdom. Don't you want to be the queen? Think about it. Take a wise decision that will benefit you, me, your father, and even save Richard's life.
Why must mine be different? Why must my own no be different? Am I the only poor person?
Ruth, so for 2 weeks you can live your life without me. You have not seen me. You have not heard from me. And you're fine. Where are you?
Richard!
What is it?
Richard!
What is it?
The worst has happened.
What? What is it?
The worst has happened, Richard.
Calm down now. What is it? What happened? What happened?
Richard, I warned you about this same girl, Ruth, but you won't listen.
Is she okay? Is she okay? I have not seen. I have not heard from her.
No, it's not okay.
I hope nothing happened.
No,
to
see,
her.
evidence.
Did anything happen?
Richard, you didn't listen to me. The same thing I talked about. Ruth, God will punish you and your people. It will never be well with you. Yes, my brother. After everything you did. Yes, this is Ruth.
Who sent this to you?
It's Uzoma, our colleague. Who went to the village? He met it. It's not Ruth.
Wait, slow down. Who sent this to you?
Uzoma, our colleague, went to the village to go and inspect a project. He met Ruth and that prince marrying. He now took pictures. How do you believe it if it was just say Ruth marry? No. Ruth, God will punish you and your people. Richard, everything, our land is gone. Our phone is gone. Everything is gone. Everything. Hey! Ruth, you are a wicked girl. Hey, Richard. Hey.
After all I lost because of her, hoping that one day.
Richard, hey. What? Ruth, God will punish you. God will punish you and your parents. Hey! Hey! Richard, leave me! Kill me first! Hey! Richard, please kill me first! Kill me first before you go kill anybody! Kill me! Kill me because of Ruth! Kill me! Ruth, God will punish you for all you did to my friend and my daughter! Richard, please kill me! Kill me alive! Ruth, God will punish you! It will never be well with you and your people! Hey! Richard!
Bianwo came. When that boy was busy moving up and down, I advised you that you should send the assassin to finish him, or we go to the palace with the youths and take power by force. And you told me you are practicing the art of war. See where the art of war has landed both of us.
Donatus, calm down. Calm down. Let me think straight. Please.
My friend, not coming any down. They are now a couple. And the next meeting is a day for them to feast their own coronation. I've lost my chance of being the Onu. And you are telling me to calm down. What do you mean by that?
Donatus, calm down.
I said I won't calm down. I've lost everything. Can't calm down, my dear. What do you mean?
Donatus, if you don't calm down, I'll walk you out of my house. What's the meaning of this? me clear my head so that I can think straight. Roland, you think I can lose this battle to you? You're joking. Fight this war to finish.
By the powers vested on me as the Onu of this great kingdom, I,
Silas,
This is royal
get up.
affliction.
Let's
Kingdom is hot. This has fallen apart. The kingdom is hot. This has fallen apart.
As far as I'm concerned, I have done everything I can. Guy, I have done everything that I can and it is still not working. What other choice do I have? I have to do what I have to do.
I have heard enough of this shit. I have never been embarrassed like this all my life. Maybe I was taken for granted. It is time to press the last button. Which is Plan C. Execute Plan C immediately. Yes. Thank you.
The quietness of a lion does not mean cowardice. I think I have been lenient for a roughly long time now. I have to take the bull by the horn. This Plan C is my last card on the table. Make me proud.
This Richard is gradually becoming a thorn on my flesh, and I've been sparing him because of my wife. Because of him and the fear of the unknown, I am yet to be crowned a king. Do I lock him up for just a day and get crowned, after which I will release him? But what happens after the release? What is it?
Your Highness, some gunmen just kidnapped your wife.
What? Richard, you have finally stepped on the lion's tail, and I will fight you. I will stop at nothing in fighting you this time. She may leave. You can go.
Your Majesty.
Lighter. He has done his worst. You have to go and bundle that idiot to my palace right now. Good.
That serves him right for taking the prince for granted.
But my spirit tells me that the boy is innocent of the accusation, as he says.
Even if he is, he had threatened the prince severally on previous occasions. Even made physical contacts on him. So whatever he is saying or being innocent is a jamboree.
Well, I believe that the threats were out of frustration. His story, if you listen to it, is indeed touching. Yes, I just wish that there's something I can do for that boy. Honestly.
Do you know, as we speak now, the queen cannot calm the prince down until the wife returns back to him, safe and sound, hale and healthy. Period.
May the wills of the gods be done.
I hope so. I hope so.
Oh, is innocent.
Your Highness, please, I beg in the name of whatever I hold dear to your heart, to kindly release my friend. Please, help us, please.
You're asking me to release a kidnapper? You're asking me to release a hardened criminal? A man who pointed a gun at me on several occasions. That is the man you're asking me to release. You're asking me to release a man who stopped my coronation. You're asking me to release a man who kidnapped my wife. Hey, young man, it doesn't work that way.
Your Highness, please. I know Richard, my friend, can't be anything. Most certainly not a hardened criminal and a kidnapper, Your Highness, please.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, Your Highness. No. Your Highness, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is Richard made those threats out of anger and frustration. Any man in his shoe would have done same. Or if he was, please, just consider him. He's just a poor boy, he has nothing. Please, Your Highness.
It's only a foolish man that will act cowardly. When you fight a blue blood, you're fighting the entire kingdom. Tell your friend to advise his goons to release my wife. else I will kill him and nothing will happen.
Your Highness, I know Richard is a
Silence!
coward. Richard is a coward, Your Highness! Your Highness! Leave me, Your Highness! Give me here! You give me here! You give me to Your Highness! Leave me! Leave me! Your Highness! Your Highness, don't do this, please! Hey, Richard!
Young man, since you were locked up in the palace dungeon, you've been pleading not guilty, despite the guilty. I want to ask you for the last time, did you kidnap the queen or not?
I'm innocent.
Finally, to prove you're innocent, wash your hand in that water. Take the and touch your forehead 3 times. Eat one of the cola nuts there. If you are guilty, it's going to strike you down immediately. Is innocent. You can leave.
No.
Your Majesty.
I hope this is potent enough.
You cannot doubt the potency of Igurube. It is the most lethal way of interrogation.
No. If I finally find out that what you did was a plan to free this young man, I will personally deal with you.
By the powers vested on me as the Onowu of this kingdom, I hereby crown you the king of our great kingdom. It shall be well with you. Long live the king!
What is it? What is it?
What? Eh? You can't? You can't? You are sure you cannot see? Onyeka. Hey! We need to invite a seer immediately. Hello? Who? Hello, where are you? I'm here. Hello, I can't see.
What is this now?
Falling down, the kingdom is hot. This has fallen down. Who sees for just egg? I've seen image of the spirit. Opposite what is happening?
My son. What are you all doing here?
Richard, please, we came to ask for your forgiveness. For everything we put you through. Please forgive us. Please.
Yes. You're sorry.
You're sorry.
I want your husband to know how it feels to lose everything.
My son, we know that no amount of apology can fix the pain we have caused you. But please swallow the hard pill and let it all go. My king here is ready to give you whatever you want for you to undo what you did, for him to regain his sight. Please, that is our humble request.
Your king is willing to give whatever it is that I ask.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, I am ready. Anything you ask of, I will give it to you here and now.
I want my kidney back.
Ruth.
Mama. Why are you here sleeping? You know the prince and his people are making arrangements to come and see us today. And you are here sleeping.
Making arrangement? Arrangement to do what?
To come and see us now. You're supposed to be busy arranging things.
Mama, that marriage cannot hold.
Why?
No. That introduction cannot hold. Number one, I love Richard. I cannot marry any other man except him. Mama, secondly, I don't want the disaster I saw now to happen. And Mama, I had a dream. No, it's not a dream. It's a because I didn't mean to sleep. I just finished fetching water and then I sat here to rest a little. Next thing, I went into a trance. Yes, it's a trance because I saw it clear. Mama, the disaster I saw it's horrible. It's horrible. We have to. It cannot even happen. I told you.
Josephine, you want yourself for run. You are still dreaming at this 11th hour. Eh? Okay, what disaster are you talking about?
Mama, I know what I'm saying. Mama, you don't hear me now. I dreamt. It's not a dream. It's a disaster. It's a trance. Yes, I saw where I was getting married to the prince. Next thing, Richard came there. He killed everybody. In fact, he massacred everybody, including you, Mama. Hey! Including you.
Hey, Obara Jesus.
It was horrible.
Are you sure it's not your imagination?
What imagination, Mama? You know me now. Please call them. Tell them not to come. Tell them.
I think it's just your imagination. That is.
Is it true what I heard?
Obin, what is it? What is it?
Is it true that you're getting married?
Yes.
Wait! Somebody is going to die today. Everybody is going to die.
Obin, calm down. Nobody is dying. Calm down. I'm not getting married. Nothing is happening.
What is going on?
It's just the prince. The prince I saw in my dream.
What does he want?
I think there's a reason God brought him into my life. I'm supposed to help him. I think that's what all.
Can it be that God help him?
Nothing is going on. I'm not marrying him. It's you I'll marry. I'm not marrying any other person except you. That's what I want you to understand.
That's it. No, there's no marriage going on. Obim, just go home and rest. Obim, stop now. You can't be doing this. Obim, stop now. Where are you taking me to? Where are you taking me to?
Iche, this one you are hurrying out. I hope there's no problem.
All is not well. All is not well at all.
Since both of us are in the same problem, the prince has gone to whom we came for the marriage introduction.
So, can you see it now? For the fact that we were not informed, it simply means that we are enemies.
So what do we do now?
I was warned in my dream by a strong spirit that Roland is the chosen one. And whoever that is fighting him is fighting the gods. I don't want to die. So I'm going to the palace now to await his return and tender my apology.
If that be the case, can I join you?
You can join me. Enter the car.
This guy is still not looking my way. Despite the fact that his girlfriend is getting married to the prince. Gosh. I mean, what kind of stupid love is this? Jeez. Naomi, what do I do now? I will kidnap him to a far away state and marry him there. That's what I would do. Yes, that's what I'm going to do right away. You can't leave me. We're in this forever. His number is not going. Where is this guy? This is number 5. Where's number 6?
Your father, the late king, killed a man and took a deal that belonged to the two of them. That was why he died an unnatural death, and you cursed with epilepsy that comes once in a while. This said man had 2 children, a girl and a boy. Their names are Amaka and Chinonso, popularly known as Fast. Fast has always plotted to kill your wife on your wedding day. But your uncle has always beat him to it.
What? What am I supposed to do? For I have just 1 week to present a bride to my people.
That is why you have to hurry home, my king. For very important visitors await you.
And who are these visitors?
The visitors are Amaka and Chinonso. You don't have to be scared, my king. For the gods have ordained that Amaka would be your queen. She has the healing power that when you meet her as your wife, after your marriage, the epilepsy will be gone from you, and it will be gone forever.
My in-laws, you people have done well. Yes, I'm happy. At this point, I'll hand you over to my brother to do the needful. Okay,
there will. Then, but madam, why? Bring my daughter. Go out. Hey, I don't you come.
Hey!
Became.
Ijere!
Come, my daughter. Today is that great and expected day. Adabeke. I want you to show me that man that has so stolen your heart that you no longer even concentrate on the basic things. Please, let me know who he is.
Nukwijere! Ijere nwa. Ewu. Nnukwu ijere. My great in-law. My great in-law. Okroka. Okroka. Ijerem.
It shall be well with you. You shall have all the children you deserve. The type of children that will represent you properly everywhere. That with which you will train your children shall not be lacking in your house. You shall go and come in peacefully. Your children at the end of the day shall take care of you. Okay, do man eke, do man ori, do man afọ, do man ankwo.